What is going on, YouTube? Welcome to 2026, and we starting this year off with a banger with Justin the Highlight Gaethje and Patty the Baddie Pimlet. Just to give a quick introduction, because this is one of my first videos like this. I like to ride motorcycles, and I like to fight, and I like to watch people fight. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so we're just going to start with the main event on this card with Justin Gaethje and Patty Pimlet. Man, this fight's going to be a banger if you're not ready for it. Justin Gaethje always puts on exciting fights, one of the best strikers we've ever seen. And Patty, he's an upcoming fighter. A lot of people are upset that he's gotten this fight, and I can understand why, especially when you got a male like Arman Tsarukyan, a real killer in himself, on the back burner. And this is a fight for the belt, so Patty really hasn't even fought anyone that great. If you take a look at his record here, I mean, his last fight was Chandler, Green, and Ferguson. Everybody who's on their way out of here. While we have Gaethje still fighting like top prospects and Fiziev and Holloway. But nonetheless, I think Patty has the skill level for this fight, and I think he is going to surprise a lot of us. And for that, my first pick, I'm going to say Patty's going to win by submission. Gaethje has the wrestling and he has the striking, but he doesn't use wrestling at all. He has said it again and again, it tires himself out. And with both of them having, not the greatest striking defense, Gaethje does have good takedown defense. I do think Patty's going to come out, try to strike with him, realize that he's very outclassed in the striking. But him being a big guy at his weight division, I think he's really going to take it to the ground and really control the fight with his grappling. He's a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. With somebody as big as him and who can strike and mix it up, and a young upcoming guy, I really do think that Patty's going to take this fight. So yeah, Patty, give me. Gaethje's one of my favorite fighters. Don't get me wrong, but I can't see Patty losing this one, and I think it's obvious. I guess that's hot take number one. It's obvious. Alright, going on to fight number two. No longer Harrison and Nunes, since Harrison, if you haven't heard, has gotten a neck injury, and she needs surgery on it. So she might be out for a whole year, which is insane. I don't know what they're going to do with the belt. Hopefully she's okay. All praise to her. I mean, he's massive, and I really thought that Nunes was really coming into a fight that she might not even be that ready for, especially coming off retirement. But nonetheless, Harrison's injured, so now we're on to Sean O'Malley and Song Yadong, or as O'Malley likes to call him, Song Yadongi. This is going to be another banger of a fight. We have two technical high level strikers here, in O'Malley's more lengthy kickboxing approach, and Yadong's more boxing, stout, heavy punches, very muscle heavy movement, and a great wrestler in Yadong as well. Now, Sean O'Malley has shown a lot of evolution in those last two fights, going against Merab. Even though he's lost both of them, the first one, if you've seen it, was straight demolished. So I never seen. I mean, that was like Khabib and McGregor bad, But then the second fight, O'Malley came back, and if you give him one more round, O'Malley, I think, would have taken it. So he's really improved on his takedown, really evolved as a fighter, and really showed his ability to adapt. You just give him the time to train, and he will get better. Especially with his in his corner, he has Tim Welch, who was a great coach for him. And then Song Yadong, he's been fighting high-level guys back to back. He has not had the best record going against these high-level guys, but I think he's also somebody who's just getting better and better and improving on his wrestling even more as well. His takedown, he's going for more takedowns. He's showing his wrestling, his submission ability. He's also improving on his striking, So, hot take again. Very hot take, especially after the streak and demolishing that Sean O'Malley has gone on. I'm going to Song Yadong. Hot take number 2, Song Yadong. Now, you go back, watch his fights. I really liked his fight against Peter Yan. Even though he's lost that fight, I really like his striking. And to go against somebody like Peter Yan and give him, a real hard time, give me Song Yadong, man. Give me Song Yadong. Now we're on to the big boys. We got Waldo Cortez Acosta and Derek Lewis. Now, Derek Lewis is one of my favorite fighters. Also one of the heaviest hitting people. He probably has the strongest punch ever in the UFC. Let that sink in. This man has probably the strongest one-punch knockout you've ever seen in the UFC. And yes, I'm thinking he's passing Ngannou too. So, but Waldo Cortez Acosta, more technical fighter. He's also on a tear right now. He's also a heavy puncher. Lots of knockouts himself. I mean, we're talking about the big heavy boys right here. Everybody got one punch ability. Just these two do it at a very high level. And that's why I'm going to go Waldo Cortez Acosta. He's on a hot streak. His record 16-2. He can really do more. I think he's more of a technical striker than Derek Lewis. Now, don't get me wrong, if Derek Lewis lands ones on his chin, hopefully Acosta can eat it, because he's not going to eat it. I mean, if he gets one go on, he's not going to eat it, obviously. But Waldo Costa has has good defense. He has good striking ability. I think if he keeps Derek Lewis at bay, he stops him from charging again. He takes him down. He does what he does to slow down Derek Lewis. He's gonna get the win. Derek Lewis is getting 0-2. Still funny. One of the best commentators. One of the best conference people you can watch. So he's just an entertaining guy. That's why I think he's also on this main card, but I don't really think he's going to stand up to Waldo Acosta too well. So yeah, give me Waldo on this one. I'm not sure if that's a hot take. I haven't seen the odds on this fight, to be honest with you. I haven't seen the odds on this fight, but give me Waldo Acosta. Now in the next fight, we got Natalia Silva and Thug Rose. I'm going to be honest. I don't really know Natalia Silva. I try to watch the women fights. I don't catch them all the time, so I'm not familiar with her game. Considering her record and considering she is Brazilian, I can only bet she's a monster in jiu-jitsu. I know Thug Rose. I'm a big fan of Thug Rose. But I should have done my research on this fight, but I haven't done it. I'm gonna go Natalia Silva. If she does jiu-jitsu, you could tell me in the comments if she does jiu-jitsu or not. If she doesn't, then give me Thug Rose. I'm a big fan of her, and I like her striking too. I'm sorry, guys. That's a wash. Hot take for Thug Rose, but if Silva does jiu-jitsu, then I guess not hot take. I don't know. On to the next one. I'm done with that one. Now on to the last fight, or I guess the first fight on the main card. We got Arnold Allen and John Silva. Now, to be honest, this is the second fight I'm most excited for. Oh, I forgot. No, this is not the last fight I'm gonna go over. There's one more fight after this. But Arnold Allen and John Silva, this is just a card of hot takes. This is just a card of hot takes for me. I really like the striking ability of Arnold Allen. He's also strong and can wrestle. I'm gonna go Arnold Allen here. He has a very tight defense. He just walks you down. He's strong, and I'm not a big fan of the chaos that John Silva tries to create with his. He has a very walky fighting style, almost like Yuri. And I think he's very good. He's very strong. He's fought high level people, and he's really shown that he has the ability to go toe to toe with anyone. And people really do look at that Diego Lopes fight, and he's Diego's a monster in himself. So it's like, what can you say? Like, of course, Silva will look to lose that one. But I just really like Arnold Allen here, man. He has a more technical, tight fit, walk you down, really box you out, and if he has to wrestle, he'll wrestle. So yeah, give me Arnold Allen. I don't know if that's a hot take either. I mean, he's a higher ranked fighter, but I know a lot of people want Silva for this fight. But give me Arnold. Now, the last fight I want to call, because this is going to be a banger of a fight as well, is Nurmagomedov versus Figueiredo. Now, how this fights in the prelims does not make sense to me. I mean, these are two. I mean, Figueiredo, a former champ, and then Nurmagomedov, who's contending for the belt. He should be fighting for the belt again soon. I think he's gonna come out and wipe Figueiredo. But this fight's gonna be awesome to watch. If you don't know Nurmagomedov, go watch his fights. He is, I mean, he's Dagestan, so he is either gonna abuse him in the wrestling, which I probably don't think so, but his striking is out of this world. He's number 2 ranked. He's number 2 ranked. How's a number 2 ranked fighter in the prelims? But yeah, give me Umar, TKO. Yeah, that's good. That fight's gonna be a banger. You gotta watch it for that fight in the prelims. The only fight, honestly, no, I mean the prelims is pretty stacked. Watch all the prelim fights for sure, because all those guys are monsters. I mean, this whole card is stacked. If you can watch every fight, watch every fight. This whole card is going to be a banger. And yeah, that's gonna do it for all my picks. I'm sorry, this was kind of like almost like rushed. I really wanted to get this one out, really start something to start off this banger of a card, and then get the goals out for the year. If you like or you have any suggestions, comments, just leave them down there. Yeah, man, let's get this hot take card out of the books. And if I'm right about any of these that you weren't expecting, come back in the comments, apologize. And if I'm wrong, I'm gonna do a recap video, but if I'm wrong, I'm just gonna go over what I saw in the fight and why I was wrong. And next time for my next fights, I'm gonna have some notes and stuff, so it's not gonna be so jumbled. I'm gonna have some notes and stuff. It's not gonna be so jumbled, and I'm gonna really, really dive down into the fights, really get deep in there. But I just wanted to be real quick, get my picks, and yeah, get this year started right. Let's go. Let's do it.